Friends, I'm back. I am posting this the same day as I'm posting my day 13 and 14 video, so I'm having a very productive day today. Today I am doing day 15, and you can see I've kind of got a plan here. I wanted to use one of these large titles on this page. I'm thinking it'll either be Happiest Holidays or Warm Wishes. I'm leaning towards Warm Wishes. So these two are photos of my mother-in-law's tree, and it's beautiful. And there was like the kitchen or the dining room fan was on this side of the photo, so I decided to stack them. And in stacking them, I created a nice little spot for my number 15. So I may do a little bit of journaling. I grabbed some of my DIY Cricut embellish labels, and I just grabbed like a piece of index card. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, so we'll see how things go. I will put you on fast forward while I get embellishing. So as it turns out, I am doing the voiceover for this video a few days after actually filming it. So I am getting caught up. It's just my progress is a little bit more scattered than I'd like. So here you see me just gluing the numbers down. As I said, the way I stacked the photos created a really good little spot there for the number 15, so I was pretty happy with that. Sorry if you hear fussing. I have a little puppy trying to snuggle in, and he can't seem to get comfortable today. Yeah, so I ended up going with the Warm Wishes title. I liked that it was white, and it really stood out nicely against this dark background, so that was nice. And then I kind of fussed around with stickers and die cuts just to try to fill in the other space from the negative space the title created. And I did end up doing a little bit of journaling. I was trying to figure out where to put it, and I didn't really have a lot to say, so the label was a good size, but yeah. It was just very quick journaling. So my mother-in-law has been using our very old artificial tree for years. And this year she splurged and bought herself a 9-foot tree, and it is beautiful. They've got skylights in a couple of places in their house. So she said that's the only way she was going to be able to get a 9-foot tree in there. But it's a beautiful tree. It's got glitter on it and a little bit of flocking, which is like the fake snow stuff. And then, but nothing really shed from the tree. So I was very intrigued because I have a flocked tree too. And mine sheds like crazy. So yeah, so her tree this year kind of became the centerpiece for a lot of our family functions because of where it was in the house. It's right next to where we eat supper and all of that. So I just kind of journaled and said, you know, all the things I basically just said. And now I'm going to put these letters down. I think I am going to have to use some liquid glue to position them because that sticky stuff on the back didn't really hold very well. At one point when I was moving the page around on my desk, a couple of the different letters started to kind of move. So before I get crafting on my next page, I may just look at it and just make sure nothing's shifted around on the page too much. Okay, now the little guy's comfortable, so you may hear snoring. So I'm just trying to throw in a puffy sticker, and I think I end up going with like a flowery die cut for over the little corner of warm. And then there were these little tiny red poinsettia flowers, but they looked a lot like little stars, so I threw those in here and there as well. Yeah, the Mittens and Mistletoe collection is getting some seriously good mileage. And I was tidying up my desk the other day, and I remembered I have a whole 12 by 12 chipboard sheet that I haven't even touched yet, so I'm hoping to throw some of that in on my next pages. I may even go back when this album is done and just add a couple of little odds and ends and just try to use up some of the little things so I don't end up with almost finished sticker sheets. Oh yeah, this was me. I was trying to figure out, do I put a little banner there? And I was like, meh, I didn't like that idea very much. It just looked a little weird. A little too rectangular, I guess. And then I think I grabbed one of these little die cuts. The die cuts I'm almost out of, so that's definitely something I'm going to keep in mind. I tend to go towards die cuts first, I guess. So the good thing is I did actually buy this collection digitally, so I will be able to print out the die cuts for next year if I want to keep puttering with it. All right, friends. Day 15, all finished. Pretty happy with this one, actually. Despite the paper in the background being quite dark, it turned out pretty well. All right, as always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. It may or may not be posted today. We shall see. Bye for now, friends.